All right, guys, I got an awesome property for you. Guys, I say ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a property for you that is an awesome deal in Northeast Tennessee, right outside of Johnson City in Washington County. I'll cut right to the chase and show you why it's such a good deal. And then if you want to stick around, I'll talk about the details, directions, topography, all of that. I'll explain it all. But real quick, these are comparative values right now on Zillow. uh, 1 to 10 acre lots, but everything's going anywhere between $10,000 and $20,000 an acre. I'm selling 4 acres for a little over $5,000 an acre. So that's 50 to 75% less than everything else on the market. So it's a great investment. Right now, I'll show you why it's such an awesome lot. I mean, I really like this. The setup is pretty sweet. So you got the Appalachian Mountains right here. They run from Georgia to Maine. Johnson City sits right below these mountains. And if you're looking, Johnson City, Jonesboro, you got the Appalachian Mountains here below you. And 81 runs up here towards Sulphur Springs. So you've noticed, as we drop from the mountains, kind of hits into a valley, but you see these little ridges along until you get to the next section of mountains. So it makes it a pretty cool situation because you get great views, and they're very unique views as well. So Mitchell Ridge Road, it's right off of 81 between Sulphur Springs and Fall Branch. It's a nice little ridge, and I'm selling 4 acres that I own. And what's unique about it is it sits right on top of the ridge. It's flat, buildable area. You can kind of see from the topography. But you'll notice as you go a little bit further down here, you can have big, Appalachian mountain views. And then you're looking over the northern side of Mitchell Ridge. Because Google Maps, it doesn't look too beautiful. So that's where it is, 4 acres. But I'll go ahead and show you. These are the Appalachian Mountains. You see them in the background. That's the South Ridge I was just showing you. So that's if you're looking this way. That picture's taken standing right there, looking across the street towards the Appalachian Mountains. And then this other picture, right here, this is the northern side of Mitchell Ridge. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful area. Right when you turn off of 81, this is kind of what Mitchell Ridge looks like. And you keep going up Mitchell Ridge. So the property's way up here in the woods. But what's so cool about it is you can have this view. As you continue to get up here, it gets higher and higher. So you can see the elevation change. You can see how the trees are removed right here. So the lot that I'm selling, it's fully treed. This is kind of what it looks like right here. But if you walk down in it, there's some good buildable areas. Here's a topography map. Shows you, I think that's like 1,980 feet elevation right there. You see that wide gap between the lines? That means it's kind of a flat area. And it's about, I think, 120 to 150 feet of relatively flat land right there. And my lot, actually the 4 lots start right here and run all the way down, all the way to the back of this property line. So there's a lot of opportunity, and kind of jumping in ahead of myself to the zoning. It's zoned A1, which is, the general agricultural zoning, but with 4 lots, you can actually, with the amount of road frontage, you can subdivide it and actually have a fifth lot if you would like. But each lot can have more than one mobile homes, if you so desire, or you could just buy it all together and build a sweet cabin on the top of there. Um, why I like that it's all wooded like this, because of this topography, it's all wooded. But if you cleared out a section, just for a house, as it starts going down the slope, you clear out a couple of trees on the slope, you would have a 360-degree view of the mountains. This is a lot of the mountains over there, and then looking over Mitchell Ridge, which is that beautiful landscape. Um, it's pretty awesome. If you really wanted privacy, you could cut a little sliver in there, and keep the trees around you in the general elevation that you're already at, and no one would ever see you, and you wouldn't have any views, and you know, it's all up to you. So I'm going to show you real quick. That's the northern view if you're on Mitchell Ridge. That's not from the lot, but that's from Mitchell Ridge Road. The lot is all treed, but this is the type of view that you would have, except you would kind of be up higher sitting on it, so it'd probably be a better view. Um, Here's the view across from the property if you're, looking across towards Appalachian Mountains, 4 acres. If you're standing on 374 Mitchell Ridge Road, right at that driveway, looking to the right about 150 feet and about 400 feet to the left, that's the property, and then it runs back. And like I said, I have the dimensions right here. Plat map, not too interesting, but this is interesting right here. If you want to walk the property in its entirety, you can put in these GPS coordinates. I would suggest using Google Maps, but you throw these in there, and that's going to take you to the, let's see what I put in the listing description. Road frontage northeast, so that's where I start. Road frontage northeast, and then I go counterclockwise, so north, west, and south. And you can walk all the borders using Google Maps.